Hello, and welcome to my video showcasing a particular sound I get using the H910, H949 algorithm. I created a preset to replace my beloved Electro-Harmonix Micropog. It was a big deal for me to remove that pedal from my board, and I still own it. I can't see myself selling it, ever. It reacts in such a unique way with fuzz pedals. However, I was able to create some presets with the H9 that I am extremely happy with. There are 6 presets that I'll be sharing that include using the pre-post routing options on the H9. Of course, you'll need to have your H9 pedal connected using the pre-post jacks to make the most out of this feature. However, these H910, H949 presets sound great either way. When used with a fuzz, the algorithm will sound gritty and gnarly when routed in pre-mode. In post mode, the tone will be more clear and less aggressive. I prefer the pre-route when playing rhythm and the post-route to solo with, but let your ears be the judge to decide which routing option works best for you. You'll notice that the out level is set to -1 dB. I like setting the out level below 0 because I find it to be closer to unity gain in my rig. You may find a different level setting that is better for your rig, so be sure to experiment. There's really only 5 dials I adjust for the 6 presets I'm going to share. The first is the type dial. I have it set to modern to take advantage of the algorithm's powerful DSP to further improve deglitching. Next, you'll want to assign the X, Y, and Z switches to your H9. Assigning these switches is useful when you want to make changes but don't have access to H9 control. I assign the mix dial to the X switch. I assign the pitch mix dial to the Y switch and the pitch B dial to the Z switch. I don't assign the pitch A dial because it is important to keep it set to 0.500 always for the presets I'm going to share. So just to review, the pitch mix dial is assigned to a switch, allowing me to blend the 2 pitches at any time on the H9 device. Assigning the pitch B dial will allow me to adjust its setting at any time. You'll see that I like to color the tone of these presets I'm going to share in this video by adjusting pitch B to 0.500, 0.750, and 1.500. Remember to press and hold the presets button twice on the H9 to save any adjustments you make on the fly. Let's set the dials. First, set the mix dial to 30. This acts as a wet-dry mixer. Set all the way to 100 will eliminate your dry signal, and set to 0 will not produce the effect. I prefer having more of my dry signal in the mix. Experiment with adjusting the mix dial to find the sweet spot of your liking. The next set of dials are set up differently for each of the 6 presets. So I want to explain what some of these dials do. The pitch mix dial is used to control the ratio of the level of pitch A to pitch B. It will only engage pitch A when turned fully to the left. It will only engage pitch B when turned fully to the right. You can also mix the signal to favor one or the other by turning the dial anywhere in between. Both pitch A and pitch B dials control the amount of pitch shift for each voicing. Setting these dials to 1.0 means that the tuning of the effect is perfect. Turning the dial to the left below 1.0 will detune your tone by sense. Setting it to 0.500 engages 1 full octave below your instrument's original signal. As mentioned earlier, I leave pitch A set to 0.500 always, even if only one of the 2 dials is mixed into my signal. You'll notice that the lead settings I'll be sharing has pitch B set to 0.750 or 1.500. I find that this adds a really cool dissonant pitch shift when soloing. I don't add delay A or delay B to my presets on this algorithm. Personally, I prefer using a dedicated delay pedal when paired with this effect. However, experiment with those 2 dials along with the feedback A and feedback B dials to find a setting that works for you. Remember that my settings are approximate values and you may want to adjust them for your rig. I'll play through 6 of my favorite SubOctave presets and hopefully you will find them useful. Pay close attention to the pre-post routing of each preset as that has a huge influence in the clarity or grit of the preset itself. Remember to leave a comment in the comment section to let me know how these settings work for you. Press the like button and subscribe to my channel to receive updates on other videos I'll be posting.